What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Deck Fails with Potato Monkey. Woo! I really need to get this deck under control, but it's been working. I've been winning games with it. It's just so chaotic and stupid. I need to consolidate this deck, but as you saw in this game, I'm not running very many of these ice spells, but I used several of them this game and they really worked out for me. So let me know if you guys have any ideas of how I could maybe condense the deck down. Enjoy. Later, taters. All right, we got a death. We do have more counters than last time I fought a death. So we will switch to Ice Pips right away, and we'll see what we can do here. Okay. This hand could work okay, but I do need to pull a Spirit Shield. Yeah, not great. I guess with weakness. It's not really how I want to start things off. This might be one of those matchups that you have to reshuffle in, so... I've pulled all of the Empowers. That's literally all of them. Is that an immediate brace? Okay. Well, I have a couple rounds I want to be setting up anyway, so... Can I get the Spirit Shield? Okay. Okay. I guess we're already playing for the reshuffle, which seems to be a theme with me lately. There's the Spirit Shield. That is something I want to see. Is that just a wand? Okay, we'll Spirit Shield. I don't really need them getting any extra free damage early on, so we'll get rid of that and that. And I'm glad that I kept the Scorpion. That's a lot of the adapts gone, though, so you do have to keep that in mind. Okay. We've got more set shields. We're getting the Ice Pips. Maybe he hitting bubbles here? Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for me. What is that? Okay. Okay. Well, I think to stall out that shield, or stall out that brace, I'm gonna get rid of this. If they are gonna do the shielding for me, that makes my job a lot easier. We'll bubble. We did get rid of some Novas, so that is unfortunate, but I feel like they can't resist bubble fighting here. Empowerment, really? It's not really the one I want, but I guess if they're gonna vamp, maybe Empowerment is good. Okay. I think we just shield again and see where things go from there. I probably get Fire Elfed, but that could be okay. If I get Fire Elfed, I just shield again. We'll just Spirit Shield. Actually, you can't even Fire Elf that. That's the thing. And if they did that, I would Chimera immediately. I think we're in a decent position. I don't think they have a lot of good moves here. Is that another shield? Okay, no. It was a Spirit Blade. But since they're open, I wish I had a Nova here. But I think you have to go for just the Hydra. It makes the most sense. It does damage. It defends me. It's annoying that you don't have the Nova, but it is what it is. You need some damage on the board. And if they go for an overtime, you shift it. If they go for an elf, you just Chimera. They don't really have a good move this turn. Oh, and you got set shields for days. Is it a poison? Okay, I'm glad I kept the freaking Gearhead. I did get rid of one of them, which might end up being unfortunate, but I probably get Wraithed here, but then I could Ice King Art eventually. So I think I do Gearhead, and then I think I'll probably just set shield, Ice King Art. But that was a double buffed poison, so we will go ahead and shift that over. It didn't do that much to me because I had 2 different shields on. But that's a good move. I probably do get Wraithed here, though. That is a little bit annoying. I have so many set shields. It's not even funny. I'm keeping the death set for if they do decide to go for a ghoul at some point. That just makes it bad. Although Spirit Shield might be better, because then you can't elf. Oh, and that Death Shield's gone now, too. It's a little unfortunate. Okay, and they got rid of the last one. I think I actually Spirit Shield, just because you can't elf a Spirit Shield. They'd have to Helephant. And I feel like Helephant is not worth the pips, and then I'd get a Chimera. So, and since we have all of these, use them. I feel like they have to just go for a Vamp through. I think their best move is just a Vamp through. Dark Surge is good. Glacial Fortress is also good if they do go for a Vamp through. I guess we'll see what they do. I mean, I'm ahead. They can't go for a Helephant this turn. They literally can't. Did they just go for a poison? Okay, they did go for the Vamp through. I think you just Glacial Fort. I think it's a really good move. I've got a new pip for it. It gets rid of everything on me. It's still a decent move for them, damage-wise, because that was a strong blade. But I'm just going to kind of reset the progress they've made in this game. I actually don't think I need this death set. I think that would be really obnoxious. And clearly they're running elf, so you wouldn't want to let them elf a death shield anyway. Bubble's great. Maybe bubble then Dark Surge. Yeah, we definitely bubble if they've got a brace out. But if they go for an elf, you just set shield. Yes, you'll be sitting on shads, but they're not getting anything done with an elf. You know what? I think Niles is an important thing in this matchup because deaths love to have a lot of pips. If they just poison, I think I do Dark Surge. I think you have to Dark Surge here still. You're still defended, and they can't vamp any weaknesses onto you. So this is a safe round to Dark Surge. But then you need to spend pips, which is kind of annoying, because I'm not really in a position to spend pips. But I guess I'll get rid of one of these and just Dark Surge. I'll get rid of a Hydra too. I think I might need to swap a shield over. I don't know. I'd like to just pull a bubble. It's honestly the best use of my pips, but you know what? Thieving Dragon's pretty dang good. Although, do you need it at this point? I mean, it's a way to not sit on max pips. I think you keep that. I don't think you adapt. I think I will go for the Thieving Dragon. If they want to go for a Vamp, they can. But honestly, if they go for a Vamp, I'm going to re-shield. And then, after the re-shield, they will probably put on a threefold to cover, and then I Ice King Art everything off. Another Thieving Dragon might not hurt at some point. Is it a Vamp? A poison. I think I have to take the Chimera here. As much as a shift would just be better, I think you have to take the Chimera. And then probably just shield twice. I think that makes the most sense. Because this is really good damage. It's literally a shad's worth of damage. I don't guaranteed Pip Conserve this by any means. I have 45 Pip Conserve with this setup. It's good. That's good damage right there. Can I pip conserve? Oh, I did pip conserve. That's lucky. Oh, I pulled the gearhead just a little late, but I'll keep it. It's good to have it. I'm happy to have it. Is that another brace? I mean, that OT's not really for the damage, so... I do think it's likely they would go for a hit here, given the opportunity, so I will just shield. And then I'll set shield next, which you can't elf off. So if they blade here, they have to waste it breaking the shield. I don't think you'll end up going for an availing. So we can go ahead and get rid of that. We are just kind of ahead by like a decent bit. But they do have the shads. Okay, that's fair. I definitely shield here. So maybe you Thieving Dragon, so that way they're scared of a shad, even though you don't have one. And if they do poison, you can shift it and it's a decent move. Yes, I'd be gaining ownership of my dot, but my dot is not nearly as strong, so I'm okay with shifting over my own dot. I think that's just a good move because it defends me, and it's gonna force that OT to do a little bit more damage, and I think he's gonna want to poison here, and I think this is a good response to that. Is it a poison? It's not a poison. It's the hit and double weakness. So I'm just gonna shield again. The thing is, I have so many death shields, and they're not even for death wizards. They're to swap over. But I have a lot of death shields. Yeah, that is so bad against balance. I think we get rid of this. I'm keeping this in case they decide to shield again. And I do think there's a shot that we both end up at high pips for Niles. So I'm gonna hang on to it for now. Chimera is a great move again. I don't think you want a regular Hydra. I think I've pulled all my empowers. I forgot I was gonna go for a reshuffle play. So maybe get rid of that and try to pull the reshuffle. Yeah, like this turn. Oh my gosh, I should have Nova'd. I literally just discarded it. That is an entire tragedy. That's okay though. It's not great. Oh wait, no, I kept it. Wait, what did I discard? I'm just blind. This is the only move here. This is literally the only move here. I don't care if it's through a 10 weakness. I don't care that I didn't crit it. That move gives me 3 pips back. That was a 4 pip move. Like, 1,000 damage for 4 pips. I'd be stupid not to take that. Oh, and I pulled a glacial for it? That's good. That's good stuff. And the longer that ticks down, the worse a poison becomes for him. Because then I just shift it over for... And I'm not shifting anything back over to me. You literally can't fire elf. Aren't I still defended? Or am I dumb? Pretty sure I'm still defended. I am. And if the plan was to spam those, you're gonna have to spam a whole lot of them. And if he goes for just like a wand or something, it's honestly fine. I finally pulled a shad. That's good. Those are 2 different death shields, which is unfortunate, which means they could just wand everything off. I wonder if that's what they do. That's what they should do. Vamp. The vampings. I think I just go with the Jin's defense. The best they get here is a vamp through a 25 shield or a wraith through a 25 shield or a 20 shield. It's not 25 shield, but I'll still have one of these shields left afterwards. So I do think you go for the glacial fort. I really want to pull a reshuffle though, so I'm gonna try to pull a reshuffle. But I think that's good. Like, that's a good move. If they vamp again, I just wand. No, they three-folded again. I'm still defended this turn. You have to take the shad. Like, he just gave us an open shad. Sure, we can't gearhead next turn, and that's probably why he did it, but I still think it's a good move. Especially if I get the weakness here. I literally am still defended, and he needs to break that shield. He does have to go for a poison. A poison is absolutely the best move. But if I can pull a weakness, or honestly, like, even, no, I probably wouldn't shield. But yeah, that literally does, the Chimera does that much. Oh yeah, and I got the weakness. I didn't pip conserve, it's fine. It's totally fine. Ooh, a bubble. That's an alternative to a weakness. Or I could just weakness. I think bubble is better simply because if I weakness, I have a feeling they ghoul. Okay. I don't know what that does for you exactly, because now I could just shield again, and then I could shift a poison. So, I mean, but I can't just shift an elf if they go for the elf. So I guess that's fair. And I guess I don't currently have a shield. Oh, no, I do. So, I'm just gonna do that. They obviously can elf, but I think I just changed the bubble. Dark Surge is so good. I think that's how I'm gonna finish off this game. Like, a Chimera is getting close. Is that another? That's crazy. I'm gonna change the bubble. He's at 2 shads, so stall. He can't just waste a shad here. He needs to hit and bubble. And then you can just shield again, hopefully. Is that just a regular bubble? I'm still defended, so I think I just wand. I think an Ice King art is going to shut down his end of game plan. Because if I get rid of all the weaknesses, it's going to be bad for him. And just get a million shields. So if he elfs, I probably do just shield again, even though it'll get broken. Power Nova is so good, though. I probably just weakness if he elfs, so what am I saying? And then... Oh, this is tough. I think you have to Power Nova. As much as a King Art is funny, Power Nova does damage. Okay. But I guess it's not going to do damage if he vamps, which it seems like that's the plan. So if he does vamp, a King Art absolutely does shut him down. But if he doesn't, because this is only a 10 weakness, right? Oh no, it is a 45. So you know what? King Art is the move. King Art, Dark Surge, Power Nova. Because there's no universe where you can deal with 760 shields. Yeah, I don't care. As long as I don't fizzle this, which there's like a 3% chance of me fizzling this, but I've been packing one of these for death specifically. When they put you in this situation at the end of the game, where they're trying to Scion and Doom Oni and all that stuff. This literally gets rid of everything he has on me. And puts on set shields for each one. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, that's so good. Even if he poisons, it's only getting rid of 4 of those. There's 2 left. I also took away 2 of those ice shields, which might be important at some point. Does mean I get 1 less pit back from Power Nova, which I probably plan on spamming after a Dark Surge. I think that closed him out of this game. I don't think there's anything he could do at this point. Is that just a weakness? Steel Pip? That's funny. I'm gonna Dark Surge, and as long as I don't fail Pip, I can still Power Nova. So I really don't care about that Steel Pip. I can Power Nova twice. That's so good. I'll keep a wand for what it's worth, but I think Power Nova is gonna kill unless he shields. I'll probably wand and then Power Nova regardless of if he shields because they're free. What? Sir? Sir. Sir. I'm begging you. That's too good. That's literally too good. Yeah, another one of those basically kills. And then a one-hit will kill out of it. That's insane. Does he like Wraith? No. No, you can't do anything. He's trying to Elephant, I bet, but even a Elephant doesn't clear all the death shields, I don't think. Oh man, that's too good, bro. You're done. You're cooked. You're completely cooked. I can't click, but you're cooked. That's so funny, dude. I mean, I just get all the pips back for this. You can't be doing that. He's just dead. Oh, man. I'm glad I didn't lose. That would have been a lot of rank to lose. But he does have the fire pins. And then the balanced shield pin. Oh, but the balanced shield pin means nothing. So he should have a blocking pin instead. But, dude. He's got a very high-res setup. I might have to yoink this setup. That's good damage, too. Is this Pierce low? No. Wait, what is this setup? Is it low shads? Shad. Okay. Not terribly low shads. 3-piece still... It's kind of rough, but... Skyfarer band just for the extra pip chance, probably. Yeah, that's a smart setup. I think he's doing it right, because he's... What, 3 away from max damage, max res. That accuracy's looking a little rough. Oh, it's pip chance. So no, I don't think the accuracy can be managed. But it's still a cool setup. But fizzling shads and other things, lore spells, probably kind of scary. But GG's, my guy.